See you later.
See ya.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Neo Tesla, and we're back again with another podcast. And welcome to podcast number 19. I'm here with the boys. You already know TRC, aka the Rancho. I got Dylan here. Jasmine's here too, but she's not really talking. But everyone's here. We're all gonna we just talk about like random topics, and I'll discuss about like my life update here and there. I don't do it much, but I was thinking why not I do it here in the podcast. But when it comes to like my life update, I'm not gonna really say anything too negative, but mostly positive, So I might talk about my life update first, but I don't know if I should. So, we just pretty much talk about anything, discuss random topics. Doesn't matter what it is, like whatever comes up in our minds. We just pretty much talk about anything, and joke about people we like and joke about people we don't like. Just joke around and stuff and have some fun, because that's what we do here in this podcast. And if any of you guys out there are new to this channel, and if you want to be part of this podcast, all you gotta do is just hit me up in the comment section or on Discord. My Discord is right here. It's Neo Tesla. That is my Discord, guys. If you want to add me on there and you want to join my server, well, my server it's called Neo Tesla's server. You guys can join there too. Everybody's welcome there. Y'all welcome to join my server anytime. Oh yeah! Oh, by the way, Dylan, Jackaboy's online right now. He's playing GTA on his Xbox.
Oh. Nice.
But he's not in this call, unfortunately. But he's on the other one. But it's okay. He doesn't have to join.
Yeah.
But yeah,
y'all can start the podcast without me for a few minutes here. I'm just making a peanut butter jelly sandwich, so
yeah, it's all good.
Y'all do what you gotta do.
No, you're good. You're all good. You're good. Just take your time.
I love me some PB&J.
I don't really eat peanut butter. I like peanut butter, but here's one problem with peanut butter.
Like peanut butter with dick. That's why I'm just kidding.
But here's the only problem with peanut butters is most of them which you buy from the store, they're pretty much processed. It's kind of why I don't.
Yeah, I know they are. They're not even like real peanut butter.
The real.
It's better than nothing.
I know, but there is a recipe to make homemade peanut butter. Just look up a recipe. Do it homemade, like do it organic. If that's the real peanut butter. That's the real deal. Make it homemade. That's real food. Like when you go in like big restaurants, like fine dining, like over there, they don't serve processed food. They do it like made at home. Because if you want to have a good
deal, but don't y'all hate that shit when you go to the store, you see something on a fucking package that says like, oh, made with real peanut butter, made with real cheese, made with like motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not even made with real cheese.
Real my fucking ass.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt.
It's okay, you're good. I don't care.
No, I have a habit. I want to learn to not do that.
I know. I mean, I kind of get it, trauma. It's kind of why I tend to.
It's also kind of a part of my autism. Like, I'm not using it as an excuse. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, even if you're normal, you can still,
Oh, I know.
Interrupt people.
When we say normal, nobody's normal, Eddie. That's the thing.
Well, full on normal. I can't say that, but you get what I mean. We're all different in our own ways.
Yeah, nobody's normal. Everyone's different, bro. What the fuck is normal,
Yeah, sorry, I was a little bit far from the mic.
You're all good, bro.
Alright, just want to make sure my stream hears me good. So anyways, life update, you guys kind of noticed, so some of you guys that noticed on my Instagram, like, why I didn't really post much on my Instagram for the past few months, or say almost a year, I'd say. It's just a lot of things been going through a lot of shit. I don't want to say it, it's just too personal. I'd rather not discuss about it.
Obviously.
Even in a podcast.
I know about it.
Just going through a lot at the time, so
I know about it.
I'm just saying to the people who are wondering why I don't really post as much on Instagram. Just going through some random shit at the time. There's a lot of things going in the way. Oh, a lot of
you know,
things,
Eddie.
you know.
Eddie's just like fucking my bumhole right now. You know.
All right, come here.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. Come on, man. I wanted to make this podcast a bit funny.
I know. Come on. I was joking with you too. I know.
I know. You're good, bro. You're good. Don't worry.
Yeah, and it's
I
like,
promise you, unlike me, I know how to take a joke.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, I can take a joke too because, you know. But
Yeah.
but back to what I was saying on my life update. It's hard to explain it, but you know, really hope I can try. I'm starting to upload a little more frequently right now. That's one thing I started doing more often. Starting to upload a little bit more frequently, especially when it comes to live streaming and stuff like that. And you know, I'm actually kind of feel happy to start doing it again. Not there yet, but I'm slowly, gradually trying to start live streaming every day. So I'll do actual videos here and there, but I kind of want to focus on live streaming more often because live streaming is the best way to interact with you guys. That's why I enjoy doing live streaming, because you know that's something I enjoy doing, especially when it comes to like weekly podcasts. You know, because here in this podcast, you already know we just pretty much talk about anything. Does not matter. Whatever comes up in our mind, we can just discuss about it. We can tell stories. You know, I can tell stories at the time.
I want to hear some fucking paranormal shit. I want to hear some of y'all paranormal stories if you got any.
I mean, I suck at coming up with paranormal stories, but I don't know about you, Dylan,
Yeah, I fucking love those.
but we could talk about
fucking
those.
love-
We can discuss them in here and there. And oh yeah, what were you saying, Dylan, the other day? Because I remember you were saying that you want to get a better mic, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm looking for a better one.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm just giving some suggestion. I think the best bet for you, I think it's a HyperX. I'm not saying get a
Yeah.
super expensive one, but honestly, I think the best bet is a HyperX Cloud Alpha S. Like it's,
Yeah,
This-
I might.
yeah, you just look it up.
Might
You can
consider
pretty much
doing
find
that.
it. You can find it on pretty much anywhere. You can find it even at Best Buy. You can find it even at Canada Computers, which is another store.
Oh yeah, I've been
It's-
to Canada Computer. That's where
Yeah,
I got
they
my
got
laptop.
they got headsets. They got headsets and shit. You know.
Yeah, that's where I got my laptop.
Yeah, they got headsets. Pretty much got everything you need, and you can. Oh, apparently, I even did found a 4060. You know that doesn't even cost $1,000. Like around 500. I mean, I know it's a lot, but it's not a bad price for a 4060 for the 40 series. I mean, hey, I'm down for that. Like if I were to get
It's actually a
custom-
really fucking good deal.
yeah, I mean, hey, as long as it's a good graphics card, I go with the 4060. It don't have to be a 40. I mean, if I want to go for the 40s, I would choose the 4060. Even the 30 series is good, maybe for the beginning wise,
Yeah.
and then in the future I'll upgrade to the 40 series or maybe the 50 series, like when the 50 series comes out, like the RTX. Who knows how they're probably gonna be insane graphics cards. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely would put the RTX 50 series, like a 5060. Imagine. I think
Yeah.
it's confirmed, like Nvidia are planning on making the RTX 50 series.
Shit, I still got a 1080 in mine. It runs games fine.
And there's already
Yeah.
like leaks about the RTX 5090 coming out. When you look it up, it'll say
Yeah.
RTX 50 series leaked. That's crazy.
I'd like to upgrade eventually. I just see no point. I mean,
mean-
at this time, anyways, when my 1080 Ti can handle it just fine.
I know. I just like the experience, like what it's like to have a high-end graphics card. You know, me, I'd probably go with the 4060. Like it's very powerful as of right now. There's Ryzen, but me, I choose Nvidia. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
most big PC players, like most of them use like Nvidia graphics cards. A few of them they use like AMD. But back what I was saying about my life update, you know.
And also on the podcast, we talk about fake friends.
Yeah, we can talk about fake friends
I
here.
feel
and
it.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like y'all know, like I said, why Woody's not on my videos anymore in that last episode. Not episode,
Yeah.
but you get what I mean. But what you said, Dylan, like,
Woody's not being an asshole. But what's up?
But what were you? Anyways, what I was gonna say, like, when you said the other day, you were saying, "Oh, I'm pretty sure Woody's gonna change," and then when I heard,
I
you
mean,
say,
I was kind of wrong about that. I just kind of have this idea, you know, where people do change. Like, I believe they can change, honestly.
but the problem is he's choosing not to because he keeps hanging out with the wrong crowd.
what I'm
That's why.
saying. I believe anyone can change, Eddie. It's just they just choose not to.
True.
Yeah, you just
That's what I
want
was kind of.
to. Yeah, you just want to hang out with some assholes that actually don't even care about you.
Yeah, you want to hang out with assholes. Don't give a shit
Yeah,
about
and
you.
like I was
stupid
saying, like,
fucking
oh,
nerd.
look what you're doing. You're hanging out with this
Yeah,
guy.
you know-
All he cares about is you pleasing him. He doesn't actually care
No,
about
but you
you.
want to. I'm just saying, bro. You want to hang out with some bitch ass degenerate. You know, not my problem.
Yeah,
Do
not
whatever
my
the
problem.
fuck you want. Like, fuck you. You know,
Exactly.
that's how
But
people.
if you ever, if anyone were to screw you over, don't come crying to me.
Exactly.
No, I'd be telling them like, don't come crying to me when this fucking prick hurts you again and shit like that. So I'd be saying,
Exactly.
Yeah, and then that's on you. You're on your own
Exactly.
because you had enough chances. You blow it,
Yep.
and
And,
I
like-
pretty much moved on.
yeah, I'm proud of you for that too. You know, 'cause honestly,
After 7
Like-
years of that friendship, this had to happen.
and
I thought-
Because-
what do you expect, bro? What do you fucking idiot? What do you expect? Woody's an asshole.
Yeah,
You know,
I
it's
think
like-
he was cool, but then I was wrong. He's still a piece of
He was
shit.
cool as a kid.
He's
you
been
get,
that way
right?
for the
He was
past
cool.
3-4 years. He's been
From
that
what
way
I've
since
heard, he was a
2020.
pretty sweet kid. From what I've heard, Eddie, he was a pretty sweet kid, right?
Before all that, like, he was not like this before. He was never like this.
He's like a very sweet kid.
Yeah, he used to be when I first met him. He was chill.
But now he's just an asshole and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because the people he hangs out with, and he turned out to be a monster. No wonder why his girlfriend left him, and that's his own
Yeah.
fault. I
Oh,
wonder
yeah, no
why she
fucking
left his
shit.
ass. You know, kick him to the curb. Good for her. I don't blame her.
I don't
Yeah,
even.
no fucking shit. Me neither.
But yeah,
He's a fucking gangster wannabe. I mean, what
up
the
down
fuck
my
do you
life,
expect?
you know, ever since I cut them out of my life, I feel a lot happier. I'm not as depressed as I used to be. I still go through it, but I'm not as depressed as I used to be. Still go through some shit, but at the same time, at least I'm slowly, gradually trying to better myself. So that's pretty much on my life update. I'm starting to talk to more positive people, and I'm actually quite happy about that. I want to focus on being more positive because that's what matters. You know, don't focus on the negative.
Exactly. You know, just focus on the people that actually focus on the people
That
that
care
actually
about you.
give a shit about you. Honestly, like focus on the people that that matter. Don't focus on these
Exactly.
fucking assholes that just don't even give a shit about you.
Yeah, and it
Exactly.
doesn't
And
matter
they
if it's your
use you for
family.
fucking clout. They want to use you for your mental health. These
Yeah,
people
they're
don't give a
cloud
fuck about.
chasers. Yeah, they're cloud
Let's get
chasers.
on- Yeah, exactly. They're just clout chasers. They're bitch ass motherfuckers who want nothing to do with their life. Obviously, they're all fucking losers who just want to mess with other people because they're bored.
For no reason.
No, Eddie, they don't just do it for no reason. They do it because they're bored.
Yeah, and they have nothing better to do but just go harass
That's
people
why
for no
people
reason.
keep
And they
bullying others for no
normalize it
reason.
and think it's
They're
okay.
bored.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Fucking-
I had a bad day myself because the person who I thought
Yeah, I'm
was my
sorry to hear
friend. The person I thought was my friend.
Hold up, when it
I
comes to
grew up
like
with this
Josh, like
person.
wasn't he like some kind of like boyfriend or just a friend?
Well,
Just a friend.
sadly, I did date him when I was in high school, but that was a big mistake. And
I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have. I mean, you're
I-
currently
I-
engaged to you know who.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I grew up with Josh. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I thought Josh was cool. I thought we were good friends. You know, like I'm not asking to be his his best friend or whatever. I don't care. It's just, but when Monica told me that he's been talking shit about me and about her, I'm like, yeah, that's not cool. Like what type of friend does that? Like that's just another
A
Tina.
fake one.
Yeah.
I don't need another
Yeah.
Tina. You know, 2.0. I know.
Exactly. No, you do not.
Yeah.
Like he did, and then he said he didn't want to be my friend. Well, fine, he got his wish.
No, someone
There you
said to
go.
me, like, oh, I don't want to be your friend because you're just like a fucking asshole. I'm like, okay, fine. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Suck my dick. I'm out of your life now.
Exactly.
That's what I'd be saying.
Like, you want to talk about my back, fine, but you know what, me, your friend, that hurts even worse, because I grew up with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Like, bro, I get you lost your father, and I'm sorry, but being the person you are today isn't going to bring your dad back.
At the same time, you know, it's like, it doesn't mean he has to be a dick, though, you know? It's like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
The problem is, you know what I think this is? I think he just taking his anger out on me, because Monica wouldn't date him.
yeah, just because, like, this some bitch, she's not a bitch, you know what I mean?
No, Monica's changed.
Yeah, she's actually a better person. Sorry, I didn't mean to say bitch. I meant to say
I know,
just
it's
because
okay,
some girl fucking rejects him doesn't mean you gotta be a fucking asshole about it.
Exactly.
If a girl rejects you, she rejects you. Just fucking respect it, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's probably
same
for a
goes
good
women.
reason.
Problem.
She probably
That was
rejected
his
you for a
problem.
Goes
reason.
for women
He did
too,
not
though.
respect her boundaries.
It's like, yeah. No, but listen though, same goes for women though, because it's like
Exactly.
it's like all these women that don't respect men's boundaries at the time, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, it's
Right?
like,
bro.
if a man rejected you, it's probably for a good reason.
Exactly.
Because you used him for money, you're being a gold digger.
Yep.
Like, no
Yeah,
one would
wouldn't
ever
be
want to
shocked.
associate with a gold digger.
Nope.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, if you're a gold digger, no, get out of my life.
Nah, someone's a gold digger. I'd be like, yeah, don't talk to me. Like, don't ever talk to me. I'd be like that.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny though? Tina called me a gold digger. I'm like, really? Really?
Good dumbass.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
because, you know,
I don't use my boyfriend for money. I buy him stuff too.
Like, I'll admit it. I may have misunderstood myself, and I am sorry about that.
It's okay.
Like, I'll admit, I misunderstood so much with that shit. But when I found out that you buy him stuff too, I was like, okay, then she's not a gold digger then, you know?
Yeah, and like Dylan, you know me. I would never do that to my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't. Like, honestly, I only just said that shit out of anger. I didn't really mean that.
I know. And I knew that wasn't you talking.
yeah.
It was evil. I don't know what we're gonna call evil me, but yeah.
We'll call him Benjamin.
What?
Or should I say
Fine,
evil
Benjamin.
Dylan?
No, we're gonna call him Ryan Gosling. I'm kidding.
Oh my god, you and Ryan Gosling just married the guy already.
Oh, I will. I'm kidding.
Oh my god,
Whoa, I'm
I
joking.
was being sarcastic, bruh.
I know.
Yeah, you know I'm kidding, right? You know I'm kidding, right, Jasmine?
I know. But you see what I have to put up with, guys?
Hey, come on, you still love me.
I do. Hey!
Hey.
Hey, what's
Well,
up?
what's up?
Huh?
Simba! Hi, baby!
Hi, Dakota.
Yeah, that's pretty much my life update, guys. So I think I'm pretty much done discussing about it.
And we could just talk about anything.
Yeah, now I just want to
Whatever.
talk more positive and less negative because that's what we do
Yeah.
here. We can just
Yeah.
joke around.
I got some positive. So last night, Eddie told me something very interesting. You know, Eddie told me that he was taking me down.
come here.
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, like,
Hey, guys.
bro, I'm not into you
Guys,
like that. But,
um,
like, come on,
Guys,
I'm joking
Dylan,
with
Can
you.
we talk in private for a quick sec?
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Sure. We'll be back.
Okay, that was a little weird. I don't know what for.
Wait, what the fuck happened?
I don't know. They just went to go talk private. I don't know what reason. I do not want to know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All three of them bailed at once. I'm like, what the fuck? Did someone lag out? Like,
No, they didn't. They just went to go talk private. I don't know what reason. I don't know. It's nothing stupid, though. Like, it ain't like that, though. Like, we're just discussing about things. Yeah, like I said, guys, I'm playing some GTA on the PC. Just having fun with the mods. You know, we have fun here, man.
but yeah, Madden 24. Y'all don't waste your time with this game. Truly.
Yeah, I saw you
It is
playing
not
it,
worth
though.
the $75. Okay, it's basically the same as last year, the past 5-10 years, to be honest. There's no real improvement. It's still a bunch of broken ass shit, spamming the motherfucking X button. You'll break out of a tackle animation. It's just the same corny ass shit. Don't fucking waste your time. Don't waste your money with it. And if you do, don't come crying to me, motherfucker, because I warned you. Don't turn around, buy the shit at full price, and be like, oh, man, this game is terrible. Motherfucker, I knew that. I tried to tell you that. So,
I mean, I was curious,
Don't
to,
waste
like,
your time,
why
don't
did
waste your money.
you get Madden 24? Like, I'm not clowning you. I'm just curious to know.
No, I didn't get it. I have EA Play, so I got a free 10 hours for it.
Oh,
like,
you
I'm
got
not
it for
going to waste
10
that.
now.
I am not buying that fucking game.
Oh, so you got it for free because of EA.
I would be the biggest hypocrite if I turned around and bought this game.
Yeah,
and then
obviously.
turned around and said to other people, no, I ain't buying that shit.
I mean, I admit,
Not for full
like, a
price.
year ago, I was kind of being a hypocrite. But I was on my edgy phase at the time, though. Oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jasmine. Oh, okay. We'll be back. Oh, yeah, okay. It's all good.
No worries.
Pretty probably had to talk private, though. I don't
It's
know.
all good.
Yeah. Probably just, you know, probably girl talk, I guess. Who knows?
Understood. Ain't my business.
Yeah, you know, like, I respect their boundaries.
So, anywho.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying, though, you know. Like, we could just joke around here at the time, make jokes about people we don't like. Or not, it doesn't have to always be. Like I said, we can always talk about anything, because that's what we do here in every podcast. And like I said, though, I was thinking
Go
about
ahead.
doing like another series on my channel. It's going to be called Road to 500. And no, I'm not doing this to be an e-bagger. I ain't no one of those e-baggers that be like, oh god, please help me. No, I'm not like that though. I do YouTube for fun though. You know.
Yeah, same time.
Like I'm
when you
not
get a milestone,
like you
celebrate.
know, Wings of Redemption who always e-bags. I don't know if you've heard of Wings of Redemption. I'm pretty sure you've heard of him if you've heard of him a few times. Apparently, you know, months ago he boxed Boogie though, and Wings kicked his ass though in the boxing match. I mean, I'm not a fan of Wings, but I didn't think Wings was gonna kick Boogie's ass though.
Are they both like, how do I put this nicely?
Big
Large.
people. Yeah. Yeah, they're like typical beta males.
Oh, Jesus.
But thing is, anyone can be a beta male, even if you're skinny.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to be 200
You don't have to be
pounds.
500 pounds.
I act like 200 pounds is fat. No. You don't have to be their
I mean,
size.
200
which,
pounds is
oh my
not
God,
considered
if they
fat.
fight,
I mean, and plus I did lost a couple pounds. I'm currently like 205 right now. Like I weighed myself earlier today. I was like 208 earlier. So honestly,
And
I'm
you're how tall?
6'2". I'm 6'2".
Okay. So yeah, it's normal weight.
I don't know about your height, but probably same height as me, I guess.
Give or take, 6'1" maybe?
Oh, so
I
I'm a
don't know.
bit taller than you. There's 1 inch difference, so it's not really that. It's not a big difference at all. I'm still
Can't say
pretty much
I've
like an
measured
average
myself
size.
in a while.
Yeah, I'm just an average size 25-year-old. Oh, just like everyone else, because by the time I was 17, I was already 6 feet tall. And I was like, my God.
Yeah, I was only 5'3", 5'4" as a freshman in high school. Shit, my senior year, 6 foot tall. And I was still growing a little bit after that. Everyone was like, what the fuck? How'd you get so tall? I'm like, genetics? I don't know.
Could be, yeah. I mean, it is. It could be genetics, because, you know, I mean, it is because, you know, my dad's brothers were very tall. So it runs in the family. It's mostly from my dad's side, because on my dad's side, you know, people are very tall. Like my relatives from my dad's side are very tall, so that's where I got the tall gene from. Not extremely tall, but you get what I mean. So I pretty much just
Yeah, I was
stopped
gonna say
growing.
there's people out there 6'10", 7 foot.
Like
goddamn.
Shaq O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal's like way taller than us. He's over 7 feet tall.
Mhm.
Yeah, notice he lost weight though. Like he's ripped. He's like a beast now. Shaquille O'Neal.
Every time I see him, I just look the other direction because I don't hate the guy. I like him and his personality. I'm just tired of seeing him on every fucking commercial. Him and Snoop Dogg, both. You know, to the point where I like both of them, but it's
Too
it's
much.
too much.
I
Yeah.
understand that, But I don't hate the people. Like they're great people. Like he's a very humorous person. Shaq O'Neal. He's got a sense of humor. At least he's not like one of those celebrities that are big. You already know it.
Yeah, he does a lot for the kids, a lot for the community. I mean,
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
He's been taught to be good to others. You know, he was close friends with Kobe Bryant, and it's taken a really toll on him though, a big toll on him and everybody, because so many people liked Kobe Bryant. He was a very loved person. He was one of the greatest basketball players. I mean, LeBron James, honestly, I'm not a fan of LeBron James. I don't know about you.
I don't give a shit about any of these NBA people, if I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah.
I know who they are. I don't follow any of them, though.
Yeah. But me, to be honest, like, I don't care about graphics, though. Like, I just care about gameplay when it comes to, like, even if it's a sports game or a shooting game, it's all about gameplay is what matters.
It's great if you have both, but hey, I'm taking gameplay all day.
Yeah, like, I don't care about graphics. Like, as long as it's solid gameplay, good visibility, and you can spot an enemy, it's all good. Because when it comes to, like, Vanguard, like, in some maps, it's harder to spot an enemy because, you know, in certain maps, especially, you know, whatever, Shoot House, not Shoot House, it was this Camp House, whatever that map is called. That map is so campy.
Oh, Shipman?
No, not Shipment, it's a different map. I think it's called Das House.
Oh, Das Hus or some shit.
Whatever it is.
German ass shit.
Yeah, it is German.
Yeah, the Vanguard maps are not very good.
Yeah, and they put recycled maps, and they don't even feel the same like World at War. I mean, World at War had more character, though. Of course, it was an old game, but still, games were a lot better back in the day, though. Because this goes to show, like, back
People
in the
nowadays, they're always on this fucking kick about, oh, you guys are just glazing these old games for no reason. They're not that great, blah, blah, blah. They weren't great, but they were pretty fucking simplistic, and that's what made them fun. You don't need all this crazy shit that we've got now to make the game fun. You don't need that. Matter of fact, it's just a way to piss people off and fuck people over. Like, if they would have implemented skill-based matchmaking 10 years ago, they would have got hell for it, just like they would have today. So again, they're not making positive changes with the technology that we've got now. They're just fucking it up.
Yeah, especially with PS5s, Xbox Series X and S's.
You can put COD on the goddamn Unreal Engine. I don't care what kind of engine you put it on. You can put it on a 6.4 Hemi or a LS7. Like, I don't care what kind of engine, motor, what kind of shit you put this game on, what kind of graphics
Or
you
put
have.
it, like, on
It's a
some,
bad
like,
game overall.
Cummins, like, a... That's a joke, like, or, like, run into, like, a Cummins game engine, though.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just, bullshit when I say that, but no, it doesn't matter what kind of engine you throw that on.
Yeah,
I
whether
don't
if it's
give a
like
fuck.
Unreal Engine, Cummins, Detroit, whatever, Caterpillar, I don't care. I know, I just say those as a joke, though.
Like, the engine ain't gonna make it or break it.
Yeah.
The gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay, not the Cummins engines like diesel or gas engines or whatever, CNG or electric motors. I give it, like, imagine a video game running on a vacuum cleaner.
You mean Cold War isn't?
It does run on a vacuum cleaner.
It ain't running on a fucking Hoover or Dyson either, I'll tell you that.
I
It's
know,
running
I
on
was
like
making a
fucking
joke about it though.
Daisaki or some Japanese ass bullshit is what it's running on.
Or Mitsubishi.
Man, them old Mitsubishi TVs were built like fucking tanks though. I don't give a shit what people say about them.
I don't know if there's a TV made by Mitsubishi, but I've heard.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, apparently they even make ACs. So there's even air conditioners made by Mitsubishi, and they even put like
don't make them
Mitsubishi motors
anymore,
in
but-
trains.
Yeah.
Because there are some trains like subway trains that use Mitsubishi motors. That's what they're famous for. Not only just cars, they make electric motors as well. Like for like every subway car, they always put electric motors on each axle in order for them to move. Instead of using
don't think-
pantographs.
No, I was just saying, I don't think Mitsubishi makes motors anymore, makes any type of vehicle anymore.
it just makes
Correct me if I'm wrong, but
I'm pretty sure they still make electric motors for trains. They probably still do half the time.
but their electronics were actually pretty damn good.
Sony, yeah, or Siemens is different though.
Oh god, here we go again with that shit, huh?
Yeah, it's the name of a company. No, it's not the
Oh,
white
it's a
stuff.
company, alright, yeah,
no.
for sure.
No, it's the name of the company. It's a German company that makes electronic devices, appliances. Like I told you earlier, like when I was playing Train Sim World.
hmm
Yeah, I know you were joking. I'm just like,
But man, I remember elementary school days when they wheeled in that big ass Mitsubishi TV, watching Bill Nye the Science Guy. It was going to be a good day. Old ass Mitsubishi TV, we all laughed at it, but that thing still ran. It ran like a tank. Electronics in general are not meant to be worth a fuck anymore.
yeah, I think
Those old Mitsubishi Beats,
I think they discontinued those TVs.
they did because they worked too good.
They weren't so
That's
good.
why
at
all
the
these cars are so fucking unreliable now. Like, going on a little bit of a mechanic rant here, but for example, the 3.8 supercharged made by Chevy, I mean, holy fucking, it wasn't only put in Chevys, it was put in Buicks, all that shit. You will never find a motor like that again. Engines that are meant to run 200, 250, 300,000 miles. You ain't gonna get those no more.
Nope.
Everything nowadays is cheap shit. But it's not cheap out your pockets, but it's sure built cheap. You already know where I'm going with that. I've talked about it 18,000 fucking times, but my point still stands strong.
Yeah.
Feel bad for my coworker who bought a 2016 or a 2017 Kia Soul, and after
I mean, I just
50,000
seen a few
miles, the
people.
fucking
Sorry,
engine blew.
I did see a few people out there driving Mitsubishi Outlanders and plug-in hybrids. Like, they're pretty popular right now. I've seen a few of them go by.
I like the Mitsubishi Lancers.
Yeah, those are.
They're not very fast, but they're just cool looking cars.
Yeah, it's very popular. Nowadays, I see people with SUVs like Mitsubishi Outlanders. They look cool too, but they're SUVs though. They're not really for racing. It's more of like city vehicle, long trips. You know, that's what SUVs are for.
I see everyone and their fucking housewife in a goddamn SUV nowadays. Everyone's got one. It used to be 15 years ago you didn't see them all that much. Everyone's fucking got one now.
Now
everyone's
everyone's with pickup trucks now and SUVs.
Trucks and SUVs, yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like roads, some roads are not that great. I kind of see why so many people use pickup trucks. Because if you live in an area with bad roads, it's always good to have an SUV or a pickup truck. Because if you have like low suspension, you're going to feel the bumps way more often. And you're going to feel the potholes.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in my truck, I still feel them. I just don't think it's as bad as like a car, necessarily.
Like a sedan or a hatchback. Like, you feel them way more often.
But some of these cars, the one thing that they did right was have a good suspension system on them, so you really don't feel any of that shit.
I mean, look at the
Depending on which car you
Teslas.
go with.
The suspension is so low on those things.
I haven't really seen it, to be honest. But a lot of these cars now have really fucking low suspensions. They're like riding the motherfucking concrete when I see them. I'm like, dude, if you run over a speed bump going more than 15, say goodbye to your bumper.
Yeah, it's gone bye-bye. Yeah.
But anywho, yeah, I miss old cars. Compared to the shit nowadays, everything looks so damn generic too, wouldn't you say so? Like all these SUVs and shit, all these sedans, they all fucking look the same.
Yeah, it's just designs, that's why.
They're so damn simplistic.
Yeah, it's nothing too special, you know. No matter how they look or how new it is, same old design. Same parts. And pretty much same engine.
Same fucking formula pretty much all the way around.
Jackpot, the Diamond Casino and
Hell, even the sedans that came out in the 2000s. I mean, they looked okay.
I mean, they
Nowadays,
were not
it just
fancy.
looked like fucking boxes on wheels. They look like pieces of shit.
I mean, yeah, older cars did not look fancy looking, but they were betterly designed back then.
Mm-hmm.
They had longer lasting, back in the day, like American cars used to do so good. Now they're gone downhill, so that's why everyone's with Japanese cars. Because at least they're still reliable, especially most of them are like usually Toyotas and Hondas. Because the majority of them I see out there mostly, everyone's nowadays is with Toyotas, Hondas, Acuras, you name it.
I see a good 50-50 blend here in the U.S., here in Nebraska.
Yeah.
I'd say a lot of people still do drive American. I see a lot of Fords, Dodges, Chevys.
Yeah, I still see a bunch of Jeeps and Rams. Yeah, there are.
I see a lot of European vehicles too.
Yeah,
like
it's
BMWs,
like Volkswagens,
Mercedes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Audis, you name it.
Yeah, Lexus. Mm-hmm.
I mean, Lexus is Japanese too. Even Infinity
I guess
too.
that's fucking Toyota's luxury brand or whatever.
Yeah,
so
Lexus is like
so.
Lexus is like the fancy version of Toyota. So I'm gonna look it up. Is Lexus owned by? Yes, it is owned by Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
And Acura is owned by Honda. That's why they're so related. Because there's like
Acura.
Yeah, like the Honda Civic. Like there's a replica of the Honda Civic made by Acura. I think it's the Acura CSX, whatever you call it. It's basically the replica of the Honda Civic.
Hmm.
I've seen a few of them. I was like, my God, they look so identical. It looks just like a Honda Civic.
Well, they pretty much have the same parts in them too, except for maybe upgraded this and that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Acura uses Honda engines too. And a few Czech cars in the Czech Republic, like Skoda, they pretty much use Volkswagen engines because it's owned by Volkswagen.
Hmm. I don't think well, no, I've heard of them. Never mind. I've never seen one though. A fucking Skoda. Like,
yeah, it's a European car. It's a European car based in the Czech Republic or Czechia, but it's owned by Volkswagen. They have the same parts and same technology, just like Volkswagen. Like the gasoline ones, they mostly use TSI Volkswagen engines, and the diesel ones use TDI Volkswagen engines, just like the Volkswagens do.
Okay.
Like when you go in Europe, like there's more diesel cars over there. They're more. I don't know why. It's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because here in North America, there's not as many like smaller cars run power on diesel. Like almost every one of them is just gasoline.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like nowadays, like it's rare to see a car powered by diesel. I'm not talking buses or trucks. I'm talking about like just full-on cars, like sedans, hatchbacks, you name it. Even SUVs.
I occasionally see like a Volvo with a diesel motor in it, but that's about the only car that I've ever seen with a diesel in it that runs around anymore.
Yeah, and the only one just in Volvo trucks, like V&L stuff. But they do use like American-made Volvo engines, like the D13 and 16s, and they use Cummins.
One thing about Dodge, their transmissions might not be worth a damn in some of these models, but the engines in pretty much all the models I think run very well.
Like Hemi motors. That's a very popular engine used in Ram trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the diesel ones just pretty much use Cummins, that's it. But the only problem is don't buy a diesel because in some gas stations diesel is more expensive than gasoline. That's the only issue.
Oh, of course.
Honestly, just stick with a gas motor. Stick with gasoline. That's it. Oh, hey, Gavin,
I wouldn't
what's
really
up?
say that though. I diesel motors are always pretty much built to last longer.
Yeah, because that's crazy. So it probably lasts a bit longer than gasoline engines.
I see them running.
I'm in some
mile.
diesel fuels have like a less, like especially biodiesel, it has like a less strong odor, like more milder odor, not such a strong
there's
smell.
a lot less octane in it.
Yeah, that's why they don't smell as bad. Like some buses, like you see, like they use like biodiesel. That way they don't smell bad, like when the fumes coming out of the exhaust. It's like a combination of like French fries smell. Like that's how biodiesel smells like. It's like more organic and less octane and less ethanol. Because ethanol is what makes the gasoline smell so strong. Like with low ethanol, it doesn't smell as bad. But don't breathe in the fumes too much, because I've heard breathing in too much gasoline fumes can cause the big word, the big C.
Oh yeah, no, none of that shit's good for you.
And same with diesel fumes, though, and even wildfire smoke, like smoke from wildfire, like breathing too much of it is not good for you. Any type of smoke
that pollutes the air, yes, is not good.
Yeah, because even cigarette smoke has emissions.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Abdul? What's up?
Nothing much. What about you?
We're just doing the podcast. You're welcome to be part of it if you want to. We were just talking about cars in general, talking about Mitsubishi TVs. I was like thinking, like, my God, I didn't know Mitsubishi made TVs in the past, but they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, Mitsubishi. They also make elevators.
Yeah, not only elevators, but they also make electric motors for like trains, like subway trains.
Also AC. They also make AC units.
Because apparently some Japanese trains, like in Japan, like I've never been there, but I've heard like they even use Mitsubishi motors for each subway car. Some of them have like a pretty unique sound to it.
I was always told back in the day anyways, I don't know how damn true it is, that Mitsubishi did not make very good cars. So I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, now they're focusing on like plug-in hybrids now. I've seen a lot of people driving plug-in hybrid Outlanders.
I mean, we're making pretty good cars, but then like now everybody's they made like pretty cool sports cars and all that. But nowadays, they specialize in like SUVs.
Yeah, like nowadays, like even Audi's like already starting to go electric, and even BMW. And everybody knows that.
Everyone's going electric. It just reminds me of the fucking phase.
Imagine a place you and your friends can go for some
In 3-4 years, a lot of these people are going to be like, oh, this car ain't reliable. Never using fucking electric again, blah, blah, blah. Which, I don't know. I've heard so many 50-50 type situations on the reliability of these EVs.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't buy one just because of the fact I don't have a fucking house. I would have nowhere to plug the bitch in.
Yeah. Unless if it's like a hybrid and not plug-in, though, that's different.
Alright, what else do y'all want to talk about?
Yes.
Me, honestly, like when it comes to me, let me just pause my. I mean, nothing's really going on, other than the fact that I'm just still trying to, figure things out.
In life in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, life in general. My mom, talking about like how I should how like, oh, like you should, like apparently my mom's been telling me about like how she wants me to go back to college. like try to do some like like become a technician or whatnot. And I'm like, why? Like, I mean, I know you're trying to help me, but like, why do I want to go? Why do I want to be a technician or whatnot? Like, in what way will that even help me?
Well, it means like they're trying to make you do something you don't want to do. Like, that's basically what she's doing.
Like, look, she's suggesting me something that she's suggesting something that I don't even want to do. And it's like, why are you suggesting that to me? Like, if I'm gonna go back to college, I'm gonna go back when I actually have something in mind. And she's like, oh, you had all summer to think about something. I'm like, okay. And I still haven't thought of anything.
It's like
the only thing I have in mind.
Sorry.
No. The thing is, right, is that like I've told her, the only thing I'm focusing on right now is a job. I'm wanting to get into a job first, and maybe like when I'm working, I can like maybe during that time I can think of something. Right now I can't think of anything. So you telling me to just go back to college is not helping. And you telling me that I should get a security job? I mean, I get it. You want me to, you want me to do a job, but it's like right now, like I need money. If I want to do a security job, I'm gonna need like over like $100 to even like do the get the package to become a security guard.
Lie down, take some me time. Look at the Dynasty 8 site for details. Most important of all, though, is your executive terminal.
And he's like telling me, it's like at this point, she's like, I don't know how you do it. I don't care how you do it. Just do something, become successful, and make me just not have to worry, just like whatever, like just tell me just figure things out.
She acts
That's what I'm
like
trying to do.
That's crazy. She needs to realize like success requires patience.
Not just patience, bro. You just need to find out what you actually want to do. If you want to become successful, it comes from like passion and like and like the love for doing it. If you do something that you don't like doing, then that's just gonna cause just havoc for you.
And just impacts your mental. Like, look, apparently what TRC is going through, he's not happy with the current job he's in right now.
I knew you were gonna bring me up.
No,
but you got a point.
Yeah, I know, but I was just giving an example, to Abdul.
Yeah, no, I know, dude. I'm not.
Like, I didn't told him this earlier because he wasn't on earlier.
Yeah, I was just, I was just trying to, keep my mind off of shit. I don't think video games would have helped me, but well, anyway, I needed someone to talk to and just come on PlayStation and talk with you guys and all that.
Yeah, no. So you always talk to us, though, Always be open-minded around us. Never be ashamed to speak up, if anything happens. I know. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, but anyway, my mom was like talking about how like I should go back to college, telling me about like doing security jobs, telling me how like you've been like reminiscing about getting a job for like 2 years, and it's like I wanted to save some money up, and plus I mean sure I know I've been like I know I've been like reminiscing or like or whatnot. I know I've been like I forgot what's that one word where you when you like wait until the last second to do something. I forgot what it was called.
Procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, procrastinate. Yeah. I was I'm sorry. I know I was kind of procrastinating, but but people with a guy like me with like autism and all that stuff, it's kind of a bad habit of mine. And I'm sorry. Like I know you're okay when I do that, but I can't. Sometimes I can't really help it. It's just the way I am. A lot of people are like different. Like I can't really help that I'm like this. So
I understand that though. Everybody has their own moments. Like it's okay though.
I know. But it's like so annoying on how my mom just just throws it out of the way, just throws it in the mix and say, oh, like I'll have my son out. I'll just tell him just go back to college. I'm like, why? What is it to do with college? What, you want me to waste more time in college?
Yeah, and just be a slave to the Matrix. That's basically what college is about, though.
It's stuck on this mindset, this old-fashioned shit, that college actually used to be beneficial, but it's just not.
Yeah, they want you to go into student loan debt. That's why it's a scam. And I don't care what job you do on the side.
If you want to become a doctor or something, that's one thing. But some of the shit don't even need college,
Yeah, like some jobs, like they only just require high school diplomas, that's it.
I'm not going to say going to college is a bad thing. It's just a bad thing for some people.
For some people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for everybody. It just depends on what you're picking, what you find there. If you find something you like in college that's different, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, like if I have something I actually want to do, and I actually want to contribute, doing, then yeah, I mean, fuck, not a bad idea. But when you don't have anything in mind, and let me just pause my game real quick. What I'm trying to say is, right, if you have like a passion you actually want to do, and you feel like you gotta do college, you're able to like to achieve that. Yeah, that makes sense. But I don't have anything in mind right now. I'm trying to figure things out. Like my mom's just slamming me with all of this shit. I told her about like how like ODSP can help me find like a job, because they can assist you on that. But like my mom, she's like, oh, she started like whipping out, oh yeah, and then mess up the interviews again. I'm like, are you fucking? I'm like over here like, are you serious? Really? You're gonna say that when you're saying about also you can like answer the wrong questions, say the wrong things and then fail the interview. I'm like, are you serious? I was pissed off when she told me that. And I was like, bro, how are you gonna tell me that right to my fucking face and just say, oh, so you can fail another interview? I'm like, seriously? I'm like, okay, not a problem. If I get a job, then don't come bothering me to get. If I get a job and I start making money, don't you even dare ask for money. That's how you're gonna be.
Yeah, it's like I agree with you. I'm with you on that one.
No, it's like, bro, like you tell me that, so you can do another interview, so you can fail it again. I'm like, are you serious? Really?
Dude.
That's what you're gonna say to your son when he's just trying to get shit done and trying to get his life together, and you're gonna be over here going, oh, so you can fail another interview. I'm like, are you serious? Like, nah. I was so pissed off when you told me that. I had to go outside to the garage and talk to Dylan and the others and just tell him what happened, bro, because I was pissed off.
I don't blame you for doing that, though. Like, you have every right to be pissed, because what she's doing to you is not okay, though.
And it's like, you're gonna tell me all this shit, so like you're telling me, so you're discouraging me to get a job. Is that what I'm getting out of this? You want to just not do a job at all? Is that what you want? Then good luck paying.
That's how headstrong she is about you going to college.
Yeah, she acts like college is the only way to success.
The thing is, right, I've been in college before, but I didn't like go back because I didn't see the point, because why am I gonna go to college when I had nothing in mind?
Yeah, it's like,
I'm just wasting. Yeah, because I'm like, sorry, Eddie.
You're good.
What I'm trying to say is, right, it's like, why am I gonna go back to college when I have nothing in mind, and you're over here just thinking that it's okay to tell me to go back to college even though I don't have anything interesting to do, right? I have anything else, I actually want to put my mind to. If I have something I want to do, I'll do it. But right now, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know what I don't know what life has in store for me. But I'm gonna keep praying that that's a positive outcome. But with my mom telling me that I'm gonna fail interviews, the fact that she wants me to go back to college and just try doing a course, it's just not helping. I'm telling my mom, I'm at the verge. My mom's saying I'm at the verge. I'm at the verge. We're just gonna tell my mom, you're not helping.
I don't blame you if you tell her that, though.
No, I'm like, you're not helping. Just pushing negativity into my mind. If you want your son to succeed, you support him no matter what. But what do? You tell me to go back to college. You tell me that I'm gonna fail the interviews. That takes. I just ever so appreciate that support.
Yeah, that's how it reminds me of Dylan's mom, though. Like, she's kind of the same way. Because whenever Dylan would tell his mom, it's like, oh, I want to be an actor, I want to be a YouTuber, they'll just laugh at him and be like, ha ha, like it'll ever happen. But that's just an example. I'm really sorry you have to go through that, though. Like,
I mean, it's not like honestly, I don't care anymore. It's like, whatever. If that's what she thinks, if that's her fucking mindset, then I really don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, not my problem. Everybody has a different mindset.
At the end of the day, she wants you to have a good paying job, but it's just not the right way to go about that
to do it, though. Just forcing your kid to do something he doesn't want to do.
The thing is, right, I get it. She wants me to get a good paying job, but it's right now, I don't know what job I want to or what career I want to go into. All I know is that right now, my mind's fuzzy. I can't really think of anything. I'm always, my first off, my sleeping pattern is fucking terrible, and everything's just gone to shit. It's fuck me.
I'm really sorry that to you. I mean, it's okay, everybody slips up half the time, It's part of being human, though. We're not designed
Yeah,
to.
but the thing is, right, my dad told me, like, hey, like he's like done interviews and he's messed up multiple times. It's like whatever.
Everybody messes up in interviews, though. It's normal. Of course,
It is normal. But my mom.
Exactly. Like you're not gonna.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah. But the thing is, right, like my mom when I was doing that interview, like at her company, right, like at her like workplace, she's like ever since then. She's never, like, ever since time I started talking about jobs, she'll never, like, let that topic go. It's like, oh, you failed the interview at the Ace Bakery, and I'm like, bro, it happened. Get over it.
Yeah, talk about beating a dead horse.
Yeah, and act like it's the end of the world.
Yeah, it's like you're beating a dead horse at this point, Mom. You can keep beating it, I'm just gonna keep going. Whatever, at this point. Like, I just don't care. Like, I'm at the point where I'm just gonna, like, I still love my mom. It's just like, that's the way you're just gonna go on about things, then like forget about it, bro. I'm just gonna like, you know, go for my, like, either like, you know, just talk to my dad about these things or just talk to somebody else about these things. Cause I'm just like, apparently, you know, whenever I talk about like, you know, real life stuff, my mom just blows and starts like talking all about this negative crap.
That's stupid though. Like that. Like. Yeah. I'm really sorry that had to happen to you. Like, I feel bad for you, of course I do, because you're my friend.
I don't feel bad. No,
I know.
Bad, bro. It's gonna be
I know things will get better. It's just, I know, you just need to cool off after time. I totally get it.
It's just so annoying how my mom just like told me that, like, just told me that when I was just trying to talk to her about like jobs.
But listen to me. Like, I have your back no matter what, right? You know, I've always did. You know, we've been friends for like over 7 years, right? Like, I'm not gonna.
I appreciate that shit, Ed.
Of course, like, I'm not gonna leave your side, dude. Never will. And we're gonna keep this going, though. Like, no matter what your family says to you or whatever, I'm gonna always have your back. Like, you gotta live for yourself. Like, do what makes you happy. Like, whatever you find, whatever it is. Like, I don't care. Do what makes you happy.
You know what?
Do what you think is best, man. Sorry.
Yeah, because at this point, I'm just gonna go for whatever I want. Like, at this point, like, if my mom gets mad at me because, like, oh, you know, I'm doing things that she doesn't want me to do, it's like, whatever. Like,
well, let her get mad. It's not your problem. That's on
not her fucking life.
It's
not to the point where you're a grown ass man. You can make your own motherfucking decisions.
Exactly. You're like 20 going on 21, though. You know, you're old enough to make your own decisions. Like, does not matter.
At this point, at this point, she's like literally controlling my fucking life half the time. It's like, bro.
I mean,
I know I shouldn't be talking this way. I know I shouldn't be talking about it this way about my mother. But when it comes to these things that she's been pulling off recently, like, ever since then, bro, like, because the house, because we're getting a new house, like, in the upcoming year, and like she's like over here, like, ever since, like, you know, this whole house thing became a thing, like, she's acting like so, like, you know, like, aggressive and all that. I'm like, bro, like, for the love of God, if you think the house, if you don't want to live in that house, bro, don't live in it. Simple as that. If it's gonna be a burden on you, you just sell it. Just fucking sell the thing. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you gonna waste all this, like?
What's she bitching about a house for? She's already got one.
She wants a bigger house.
But I was like thinking, like, what? It's not good enough for you?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
I'm not trying to be real. Like, she doesn't appreciate nothing though. Like, all she cares about is people pleasing her. That's all she cares about. Because if she really cared about you, she would have not treated you this way. She would have supported you no matter what dream you want to put. You know, that's what I'm saying.
If she supported me, she would understand. Like, why is this all happening? She would be like, okay, it's okay. Like, just go, call them up. Just, you know, say like, hey, you know, like, if you need help with a job, you know, getting into a job, and don't worry. Like, I understand. But this, nah. No, that's just too much, bro. I got being more, like, you know, unreasonably, like, like, to my own son.
Yeah. And your other son, not just like that, you know. Like, you got 2 kids. Actually, 3. It's more than that, but
4.
Still. 4, man, that's a lot.
Yeah. And like, having a kid nowadays, like, bro,
it costs money.
Really worth. Yeah, it costs
it's eating up your wallet though, and it doesn't matter if you make $40,000, $50,000, or even $100,000. Whether if you're a software engineer, because apparently in Canada, even software engineers are not even making enough money anymore because of high interest rates and mortgage rates. Especially if you live in a major city that has a high cost of living.
At this point, we're gonna be living in fucking cardboard boxes. You know,
Or
by
in
the time
tent,
when we hit, like,
or in a tent, or
Nah, 'cause at this point, we're gonna be living in fucking cardboard boxes when I'm like 30 years old. Like, nobody can afford housing. It's like, fuck me.
honestly, I'll just go live off grid in the wilderness somewhere. I don't care, or some paradise island. That's it. I just live carefree, away from city life. I don't care
At
for
this
shit
point,
anymore.
like, if shit gets like, if shit gets too fucking, like, you know, like if things get too fucking real when it comes to like real estate, real estate, and everything keeps getting high. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna move my ass to Montreal. Probably like, you know, rent a condo, or like, you know, like probably like, you know, possibly buy like a condo, and then like, you know, like, just.
I mean, I don't know about Montreal, because even condos in Montreal are getting expensive too. Like I've seen a lot of
cheaper.
Yeah, but
cheaper.
they're not any better though because of prices. Because hell, even house prices went up in Montreal too. I noticed it.
Everything's been going up like hell.
I know. I'm just being real here. Like you don't have to agree with
it's
me.
either. I don't know. What was it? Is it Joe Biden's fault then?
No, we're in Canada though.
No, I was saying, like, I mean, like, I can't. Whatever happens in America happens to Canada too, right?
Well, you already know, but I don't want to go political. But we're talking about real estate. It's
no.
important to talk about it because housing is a big issue now.
Well, it's like all these fucking boomers and shit. Not to insult old people, but at the same time, they think it's so fucking easy for the younger generation to get a fucking house. It's not like it used to be. You paid $7.50 for your fucking house or whatever. I mean, obviously I'm bullshitting, but it was so much less back then.
Yeah, I don't think
Bitch, don't tell me that.
Like, no,
Why
the thing is,
didn't you
right,
get a
like,
house?
the thing is, right, like, when it comes to, like, you know, like, jobs, my parents like, oh, it's so easy to get a job. It's like, bro, like, literally, like, the way, in, like, the area that I'm living in right now, like, getting a job is, like, impossible, because, like, how, like, this is the immigrants, and how, like, there's so many, like, Punjabi people coming from India, and, like, now, like, you know, it's become, like, a racial, racial politics, and, like, now that they just, you know, they're only, like, hiring, like, Indians and, like, Punjabis and all that stuff, and
Yeah,
it's, like,
and
you know, it's just
Pakis.
ridiculous. I'm a Paki.
I know you are. I'm just saying in general, though, like, because in some jobs now, they only hire their own kind. They're not going to even hire Asians or white people, or not even Africans. It's just sad.
If you're a white male, you're at the bottom of the fucking totem pole.
Yeah, nowadays it sucks to be white in America and Canada. It's reality, man.
And that's not even coming from a racist standpoint. That's
Yeah.
literally facts.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
a fact of life, though.
Yeah, it's, like, annoying as hell.
I mean, hey, I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I'm proud. I'm a proud white man, though.
I'm a proud brown man as well. I'm a proud Paki. I'm a straight brown Paki. I'm proud of it.
Same here, and I'm a proud straight white man. Facts.
Yeah, but anyway, I don't care how many times they say, like, oh, you know, like, when I was your age, I was doing a job. I'm like,
Yeah, it's always that when
20.
I was your age, when I was your age.
Like,
Bitch, it was a completely different generation.
we were.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's like when it was your age, bro, everything was affordable and cheap. Okay, things were
You
different.
didn't have
back
all these fucking monthly payments and shit breaking down like it does nowadays. You didn't have this and that. So don't give me that when I was your age bullshit, okay?
then. Yeah. When I was your age, I was just I'm like, yeah, because back then everything's a lot more easier to do, and a lot of people actually had, you know,
Yeah.
you know, like discipline. A lot of people were more respectful and more kind to you.
Yeah.
And like, and actually had actually had politeness, and they're actually, you know, like.
And people
and
were not
actually
so
weren't,
sensitive back then. Like, I know I was born in the
not
90s,
just sensitive,
but
but more. Not just sensitive, but more like people had manners and they were polite, and not being like fucking like loud, obnoxious, like assholes.
Yeah,
screaming
people
about,
were not twats back then,
Identify, I identify. I see 1996 Tampax that goes up women's assholes or like vaginas. Like back then, like people actually, you know, have respect and had manners and didn't treat other people like shit.
Yeah, the people in this generation, I don't know, man. They just march to a different tune.
Like I don't care like how like I mean I don't care if you like identify as this and identify as that. When you like start pulling this bullshit, like when you start acting like an asshole, and then you start treating other people like shit, that's when I have a problem with you. And now I wouldn't be surprised if like I wouldn't be surprised if like a new law came out where people a part of LGBTQ can come break into your house and take your children, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. And the thing is, right, I'm right about it because that's gonna become a law soon. I know it's gonna become a law. People are gonna be like, people are gonna get arrested for like becoming like homophobic or whatnot. Or people are gonna be like taking ruining your lives, destroying your
It's like nowadays, like what are they trying to do? Are they trying to make us turn gay though?
Well, it's borderline evil with all this shit going on.
Yeah, that's how it feels like. I feel like the whole propaganda is trying to turn us gay though, or become rainbow people. That's all I can say.
I wouldn't be surprised. if you put it.
And like I said, I'm not against gays though. Like I don't mind people being gay, but when it comes to like you already know it. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get thrown off this platform. Like if I do, so be it. I have another platform. I got Rumble, Kick. That's it. I don't care anymore. Because I'm going to still speak my mind regardless. I don't care anymore.
It's an agenda that they're trying to force on people. I don't know if it's because of population control. I don't know if it's
Who knows? But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But no, I don't understand why this shit has to be talked about on like a fucking daily basis. I just truly don't get it.
Yeah, it's like you hear it on TV, so hear it on the internet nowadays. It's just crazy,
I bet you right now, like if they were to be like forcing, if like if it's like schools were to start like enforcing like Islam, I bet you right now the whole country would have blown the fuck up, including the LGBTQ. They would be like, why are you teaching the kids this? I never consented to this. Well, we never consented to you teaching our kids about like the gender fluid bullshit,
Yeah, and having fucking drag shows at the goddamn schools. Kindergartners and first graders and shit.
Yeah,
again, man, it's just an evil, wicked fucking time to live in. Not to get all negative and shit, but how can we not notice?
Yeah, like now, and then whenever we try confronting them for like their wrongdoings, right? They're like, "Oh, you're homophobic. Oh, you're transphobic. You're gender fluid phobic. You're everything phobic." It's like everything.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but they have no proof. They have absolutely no proof of that, and they don't see their wrongdoing. They don't see the wrong side in all this.
If an old man went outside butt ass naked, showing their dick at their children, they'd be like, "Oh, they're pervert, you're pervert." But when a guy dressed up in like a fucking like a pup, like fetish costume, right? It's inspiring. It's freedom of expression. Like motherfucker,
inspiring faggotry.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you're inspiring pedophiles to touch your children, okay? Next thing you know, they're gonna shove their cocks in children's mouths and say that that's a freedom of expression. Shoving a dick down a child's throat. They'll be begging for help, and they'll be like, "Shut the fuck up!" It's like you're homophobic. If you even scream about this, you're a homophobe. Yeah, and you discriminate against the LGBT. Now keep sucking that dick. I'm not even joking, bro. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be the next thing you know, pedophilia is gonna be like an open, like an exceptional thing as well.
They've already been trying to go that way. I've noticed that too, man.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
I bet it's legalized within 20 years because the society is that fucking screwed up in the head. We're downgrading on a daily basis. Fuck all the technology we have. Mentally, we're downgrading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so sad
ridiculous.
shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like new technology. It's cool, but at the same time, think about reality, though. Like, reality is going down the drain.
Yeah, it's just society anymore is so cracked out.
Yeah, I don't care where you live. It's gone down. It's gone to shambles. That's not why our soldiers died for. They didn't die for this.
Yeah, the boys the boys back in like the 20th or 19th century, they didn't fucking die. People become like faggots.
Or just become degenerates and all about
I
that
love how
woke.
bluntly honest you were about that.
Knowledge that, or just be woke in general. They didn't do
like,
this
what?
just for people to be woke.
I bet you know, because I'm telling you right now, you guys. If I were to like go back in time and bring a soldier from like the 19th century to show what the fuck was happening like in the future, bro, they would literally take that fucking like rifle and blow their fucking head off with it.
Shit, they probably start killing each other, letting the other team win.
Yeah.
It's like at this point, just let them fucking win, bro. It's over, bro. Like in the
Yeah,
future,
and yeah, we've gone to World War II and we let the Nazis win and become a Nazi world. I would not imagine that, though.
Imagine if I was a Nazi, bro. That'd be fucking insane. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Yeah, we will all be speaking German, though. Like, the English language would have ceased to exist at the time, by now.
At this point, if I want to go back in time, I'll just tell Adolf Hitler, please, for the love of God, just kill, just fucking take over, bro. Like, just please, just take a fucking nuke and just blow everything up in smithereens, bro. At this fucking point, whatever. Yeah, knowing that that everything's gonna go fucking downhill from here on now, it's like, just kill them all, bro. Fuck it, just, like, not, actually, no, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, obviously, that's a little too far.
I'm not gonna say that because not everyone thinks that way. Matter of fact, most people don't think that way. But
yeah, let's not think that way. Like we can still find ways to be happy. We just gotta persevere and not focus on the negativity.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. My mom, but like everybody else, but like but then like society keeps pulling like the fucking it keeps ringing the dumbass alarm and do dumbass shit.
Yeah, society just keeps lighting up the fuse.
Yeah, it's like, someone else is being a dumbass. Let's ruin that person. Let's ruin everybody's like day to day by, talk about how a lesbian a police officer arrested a 16-year-old autistic woman, autistic girl because he called her like a lesbian, called her one of her lesbian nanas or grandmothers, that. Oh, I didn't like that you said that, so I'm just gonna put your daughter in jail, because she offended me. She hurt my feelings.
Wait, that was in.
Her.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you offended me. Suck my British cock.
Nah, like lick my British vagina. It'd be something like that.
You're under arrest, you fucking twat. That's how they be like.
yeah, this shit's psychotic.
Yeah, welcome to society. Everybody's just gone fucking ape shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, have you noticed just how pissed off people are?
Yeah.
Like, everyone is just in such a shitty fucking mood constantly to other people that they don't even know.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably because of either financial issues or mental health issues. Because if I were to be a person who's working his ass off, only to find out that you can't even afford your own house or afford the mortgage that you have,
right?
All that stuff. I mean, I'd be upset too. I'd be upset every single fucking day.
Yeah, it's definitely both.
Maybe something like that. Maybe basically just mental health issues in general, bro. A lot of people are having that fucking problem nowadays. Everybody's having that problem where
it's because of the shitty ass economy and politics, and there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, honestly, everything's gone to shit. Everybody's people are hating each other. People are fucking California, right? California is in the worst condition possible right now with all the looting and robberies and all that.
California looks like a fucking third world country.
It is, though.
That's how bad it is.
Hell yeah, look at even Canada. Even Canada's already becoming a third world country. Canada too. It's worse than the United Kingdom right now.
I bet you right now in the future, San Francisco's gonna turn into the new ghetto, and everything's gonna be all abandoned, and everything's gonna be nobody wants to go.
People are fleeing the fuck out of there as we speak.
Yeah, and San Francisco
a
will
lot
just
of them
become
are
a
going
shack,
down to Florida.
Or Texas.
Honestly, I'd rather just move to Texas or probably Utah. I would not stay in San Francisco. Fuck that shit. Fuck California in general.
Hell yeah, I'd rather live in the middle state like Kansas or Oklahoma or even Texas. I'd rather go live in Tornado Alley. I mean, Nebraska's part of Tornado Alley.
Yeah, simply.
Yeah.
Yep, I like Tornado Alley. I like tornadoes.
Yeah, all these EF4s, EF5s, wedge tornadoes. It's just going crazy. Apparently there was an EF4 tornado in Alberta on Canada Day. Like, it wasn't even a wedge tornado, it was just a normal sized tornado. But the thing
Yeah, I
is,
seen
like,
a documentary about that a couple days ago.
yeah, the thing is, it doesn't matter what size of a tornado is. Like, even a skinny tornado can, even a normal sized tornado can be an EF4, EF5. No matter what size it is, it's about the wind.
And wind speed.
Yeah, it's about rotation and wind speed, no matter what size it is. Because there was an EF5 tornado in 2007. It was in Manitoba, and it was a normal sized tornado, but it did cause pretty bad damage. Because I saw a YouTube
When
video
was
of
the Alberta one?
July 1st. It was just outside Calgary, but I don't live in Alberta. But that tornado was rated an EF4. It looked pretty destructive. That's how you could tell, like the way the debris is, how destructive it looks. That's how you could tell. Like, it's almost identical to an EF5, though. It's almost the same. But it doesn't matter what size it is. It's about the damage and the wind speed. That's why they do EF ratings. Same with hurricanes and categories. They measure in categories. Because Florida usually gets like category 4 and here and there category 5, but mostly cat 4 hurricanes. That's Florida for you. Yeah, I hear someone eating. Like, who's eating in the background?
It's me. I mean Kit Kats.
Oh, nice. I love Kit Kats. I haven't had them in a while.
In other words, you're looking for high performance, versatile race cars that can also go off road. I'll tell you more once you acquire all three. Good luck.
Yeah. It's time to acquire an electric car in not real life, like in Gran Turismo. I think after this I might probably hop on Gran Turismo and play with you, because I haven't played Gran Turismo in a while.
Oh man,
I love Gran Turismo.
I'm telling you guys right. Yeah, I'm telling you guys right now. I will like the soundtrack for Gran Turismo will never get old. I'm telling you. I love the soundtrack of the game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, most of the time my shit's muted when I play GT.
Yeah, because copyright.
No, I wasn't copyright. No, like the soundtrack, like, you know, like the games, like audio soundtrack, like the fucking, like, you know, like
game
the
based
orchestras and like you know how like their music is like amazing.
But yeah, it's always been good in that series.
I mean, Minecraft has a pretty good soundtrack. Their Minecraft soundtrack will never get old. Just brings out good memories and good vibes.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I need to use the washroom.
Alright, like my favorite one is Sweden by the artist C418. He's a musical artist from Germany that makes Minecraft music. Yeah, that's who he is, though. He's the guy who makes the Minecraft music. He goes by C418. He's a musical artist. He makes pretty good music, though. I love C418. He's just talented. That's what he's famous for, just when it comes to Minecraft music. And I just looked, I was like, wow, that's the guy who makes that music. He's a legend for it. No, he's not a singer. He just makes music, like instrumental music for Minecraft. That's what he's known for. But yeah, I don't listen to the Gran Turismo soundtrack, but apparently I've been told, yeah, it is pretty good. I mean, GTA has a good soundtrack too. Especially even, like I've heard, like I played the Vice City one. It's got a pretty good soundtrack. It's got that one song, like that instrumental song, like Latin Flute by some Brazilian guy, Diato, that came out in the early 70s. Like, that song is is pretty good though. Like I've listened to it the first time playing Vice City on it. I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty good song. And I looked at it, I was like, man, this song kicks ass though. It's fire.
Yeah, Vice City does have the best soundtrack
Yeah.
out of all the GTA games, in my opinion.
Yeah, it always plays old school music, like 70s, 80s,
The
and
game's
90s
set in the
music.
80s. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, it's like San Andreas takes place in the early 90s, and Vice City takes place in 86, like in the late 80s. So of course it plays old school music because, you know, it takes place in the 80s.
Right.
Yeah. But when it comes to GTA 5, like for story mode, it takes place in 2013.
Most of the music on GTA 5 is shit, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a few old school music here too. It's not as bad. Like when it comes to like West Coast Classic. Like West Coast Classic is pretty good though. They have some pretty good music on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a pretty decent radio station. And it does play Latin music. East Los FM. I don't listen to Latin music that much, but it's pretty catchy though. Like you don't have to understand what they say. It's about enjoying the music, even if it's in a different language. And when I was a kid, I used to kind of listen to Spanish music here and there. Like it's pretty good music. Like salsa, it's fire.
Always got a good beat to it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck they're saying, but it's catchy.
Dude, like same with Mexican salsa music. Or just salsa music in general. It's pretty good though. It's very catchy. But K-pop, nah. I don't honestly could care less about K-pop. I mean, some of the songs there in K-pop are okay, but I don't listen to it very often. I don't really listen to K-pop anymore. I only just hear it just to see how it is, like just to, you know, see what are my thoughts on it. I only just go on there just to make fun of the music. And be like, oh my god, the way it sounds. Dynamite. Time to say K-pop. He's like, hello, I'm Kim Jong-un, suck my Korean cock, we do some K-pop shit. You don't think exactly cool? That's how you be like. I know, I just made a joke.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yes. Why the fuck my ass? Oh god. I'm about to come. Whoa!
I eat ramen noodle, stroke slang to K-pop.
Oh, I'm about to come.
He's like, I jack off to K-pop and BTS. That's how you be like. He's like, I don't like American food, but I can eat American food. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, little fat midget fuck.
Yeah, apparently he likes Dennis Rodman, so he's a hypocrite though. He's one to talk. I'm telling you, he picks favorites. That's how he is.
And he's another fucking foreign cocksucker that can just go choke on a goddamn egg roll.
Yeah. He's the biggest hypocrite in the world. He only likes Dennis Rodman. He's the only American he likes. The rest, nothing else.
And Dennis Rodman is a never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, I'll say he's a lost cause, though. I could care less about Dennis Rodman. It's just sad that he supports a dictator, though. You know why? 'Cause he's sick in the head. That's why. He's too blind to see it.
And he made how many fucking millions of dollars in this country? Passing around a basketball
Yeah.
and dressing like a fucking faggot. He dresses like Tekashi 6ix9ine with all that rainbow shit.
Yeah, he's ugly though. Like, and he thinks he just thinks he's so good looking. On the dude, he's not. He's not attractive though. Like oh god. I cannot stand his looks, dude. He does not have the looks at all. He's ugly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Gotta make a few jokes here and there. I'm just flying around, just chilling.
On PC, like with GTA Online for PC?
Yeah, I'm just fucking around with my mom. Wait, don't you... Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't got the laptop anymore because your brother and all that.
Yeah, literally my fucking brother's the reason why I don't have a laptop anymore. I was literally gonna do... I really want to start a fucking podcast and like, you know, then like...
But that's
that
not
shit.
gonna happen because of this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
hey,
could do one on your
honestly...
phone with Shityard, but
I mean,
I
you
don't
can
know
always...
if it is good.
I mean, or just stick with Discord, though. But the thing is, yeah, or unless you just, you know, save up for a PC, like, you can get your own. You know, it's better this way. That way you
No,
don't...
I can't say I can't save for a PC right now. Literally, my mom's like, you know, telling me that she's save up some money so I can help her with the closing fees for, you know. Wait, are you live streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Oh,
It doesn't...
I'm
Do you think...
not
But the thing is, though, like, she doesn't know my YouTube channel, so she's not going to find me there. She doesn't know who Neo Tesla is. I'm not trying to be rude. Like, the way she's treating you, man, it's just not okay. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying to blow off all your money, but at the end of the day, you're a grown man in your 20s. You're old enough to make your own decisions, and that's final. Simple as that. You know, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just my fucking. If anything, my brain's like fucking hurting. I'm not literally, but like I'm just fucking done. Just.
Yeah, it sucks to hear.
I
Like,
ain't in the mood.
we all have our moments, though. Everybody has their moments. It's okay, man. You know, I'm always gonna be there for you, man. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not gonna let anything happen to you because I'd be scarred for life if anything were to happen. Because, you know, so I'm just trying to be there for you, man. I say these things because I care.
Of course.
Yeah, and the same way you've been there for me, and I'm being there for you the same way.
Where the fuck do you get the dirt tires? There we go. What do you mean not available? Fuck you talking. You know,
You know, friends stick with each other. That's friendship. Even if it's virtually or in person, it doesn't matter. We always have each other's backs. That's true friendship.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. The last thing I'll probably do, you know, if the housing market's just gonna keep getting more crazier, just go live off grid for all I care. Live in the wild. Get away from city life, because city life has just gone down the drain, though. It's gone to shit now. There's just no point living in the city anymore. Just go live in... You're better off living in the rural area. Or live off grid. Where you can just live in peace, live carefree.
I kind of live out in the middle of nowhere and the rent's still fucked up.
Yeah, it's just gotten so fucking annoying and insane. And also because the fucking. It's also because of the fucking housing market. It's just gotten so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not getting any better though.
And you know why the economy is going down? Partially it's because crime is going up. But mainly it's because this government's only out to look after its motherfucking self. They don't care about us. And that goes for both of our governments. They don't give a fuck. The rich looking after the rich. And that's how it goes. That's how it's probably always going to go.
Yeah, even
so
for many
unless we
years to
overhaul
come.
and overthrow this government, we're going to have this same fucking shit happen, which no one's going to do that. So might as well just get the fuck used to it, I hate to say.
Yeah, just live with it. It bears. That's pretty much the best thing we can do now.
Like, the economy's fucked up, and all we can hope is that it gets slightly better, but it's never going to be what it used to.
Yeah, it's because it's gonna time. It takes time to heal, even if you get a new leader or anything. I don't care. It's gonna take time to recover. You can't just fix things with a snap of a finger in one day. It does not work like that. Because even if you have one person that actually knows what they're talking about and knows how to solve an issue, it doesn't work like that. It takes time to heal and fix up things. You know, whatever, regardless of what country you're in.
And people can say whatever the fuck they want to about Trump. Our economy was great under Trump.
And things were not so bad back then. At least he supported freedom of speech. That's a good part. You know, at least he's not a dictator.
No. And Trump himself really is anti-government. You know, he's someone that made all of his wealth pretty much independently. He doesn't need the government to get him rich, and you know, that's not what most politicians are about.
But just people in general.
Politicians are out there to look after themselves,
And money.
and them.
Like Mr. Krabs, like, money.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Bless you.
Pardon me, my gun.
Oh shit.
Thanks.
That's a lot of sneezing right there.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't know what I was listening to.
He was sneezing.
Excuse me. Pardon me once again. Yeah. They're all looking after themselves. It's just so fucking ridiculous.
It's the me, myself, and I situation with them.
Me, myself. Silence and I. Why the fuck are you? Fuck's sake. We'll find a way. There's that one Allison Projects song.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the government cared about the people, it would at least try and do something about, you know, the financial situation.
We wouldn't be in this situation right now if they gave a fuck.
Yeah, but you know, it's just all, you know, it's like, oh no, like, oh, you want us to do something about the financial crisis? Yeah, you're looking at the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought we were going to do something useful? Nah, bro, you got fucking played, bro. You got played. Like, we're gonna give a fuck about what's going on with you guys. We got our own shit to take care of, bro. Every man for themselves.
They're doing so much shit behind the scenes, too, while we're over here bullshitting about fucking pronouns and all this other dumb shit that doesn't fucking matter. They're just coming up with more fucking ways to make themselves more wealthy. And we're just so damn blind to it.
And like other countries are like you know, and then all the other countries are like laughing at them.
That's why there's so much fucking racial division, there's so much gender division, and just everything. Political division, it just never fucking ends.
Yeah.
People won't wake the hell up. You're dipshits.
Like, bro, like now the LG, they're basically using the LGBTQ as like a throwaway like distraction for like what's actually happening, you know?
Yes, that and the fucking abortion shit going on over here. Like,
And now everybody who gets like abortions, they're gonna use their fetuses to make like food out of them. Did you hear about that one?
wait,
My
what?
God.
I thought you were just making a joke.
No, I wasn't. No, I'm not joking.
He's being
bro. People are
serious,
literally,
though.
you know, I'm being serious.
Okay, what's
Like,
going on?
So apparently, I saw one post like you know of like people holding signs on like you know like basically like cooking recipes of how like you know like turn like your fetus into food and then you can eat your own fetus.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking. Literally, there's a guy holding a sign out like you know like when they're posting about fetus, you know like you know abortions and like you know showing like recipes on how to like use your dead fetus so it's like you know like food and all that and that you can eat for yourself.
Well, I hope that person was joking.
He wasn't. No, they're not joking, bro. They're being fucking dead serious about it.
Then why are they still roaming the fucking streets?
I don't
Are we
know.
just beyond the times of where we lock crazy people up?
I'm assuming so, yeah. Now, like, people are
Oh
like,
well,
doing,
you
like,
look at California and you see what's going on there. Fucking drug addicts everywhere. So yeah, we
drug
just let
addicts.
everyone roam free.
Yeah, instead of like putting them in like places to giving them free rehab and like actually helping the ones that are like the needy, the ones that need some fucking assistance, including the druggies. Nah, bro. Let them fucking roam the streets, bro.
Yeah, and let's build fucking heroin asylums for them where they can quote unquote safely shoot up a appropriate dose of heroin. What the fuck? Who in the fuck is running that shit? I just want to talk. That's all. I just want to talk with a fucking shotgun in my hand. That's all.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him.
Pretty much.
Guy.
Thanks for shopping with us.
That one scene from Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like literally, like now like the government's now like America's enabling this shit. It's like, bro. I mean, I get it. Some of them are a lost cause, but they shouldn't be roaming the streets. At least give them a place to stay.
Everyone's looking for a goddamn handout. Meanwhile, people like me that fucking work and work hard get fucked over. We don't get government resources, but all the other goddamn people out there that don't fucking do shit, they get government resources. Like, what?
Ridiculous. Yeah.
It's all crazy ass shit.
Those are so comfortable.
Come on, let me pass these motherfuckers at least.
Those are selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
I mean, here I am, at least trying to get a job, at least trying to get try to start my life off, at least trying to get shit done. We got all this bullshit that we need to deal with.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, what can you do?
What really
but
can you do, really?
Yeah, but that's besides the point. Like, at least we can be grateful for the things we got now, and I'm grateful for all my 341 subscribers.
I'm just grateful for having people. I'm grateful to have family at least.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for you guys, and I'm grateful for the friends that have my back, and you guys too. I'm happy to have you guys in my life. Because honestly, I would have been way more depressed if I didn't have you guys in my life in the first place. Yeah, it's the truth.
Yeah.
But hey. What matters is we gotta be grateful for the things we got. And we still have roof over our heads. That's what's important. And
yeah, for now.
Yeah. Yo, there's a lot of buses over here on a bunch of dash hounds.
Playing Bus Simulator?
No, I'm playing GTA 5 though.
Bus. Bus. Call a bus. Bus.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this podcast. Wait, I wonder if anyone is still watching or not. I haven't really paid attention to the chat, though. Oh. Alright, guys, I guess I'm going to end this podcast right here. So, it's been fun with y'all. So, that's it for podcast number 19. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm pretty excited to do podcast number 20. Yep.
And remember, everybody.
Alright, come here.
Neil Tesla.
Anything you
And
need,
everyone do the Dylan, like, I'm going to throw my phone. I'm not that loud.
I'm not that fucking loud.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are being loud. I don't care. But you scream too,
Shut
Mom.
up, Mom.
I don't care. I'm a hypocrite. But anyways, y'all, peace. See you guys. Y'all have a great night. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. And deuces.
Bye, everyone.